at this view. We've been riding some pretty amazing roads in the past 2 days. Yesterday was lovely weather as well. Last night we spent the night in a really old French hotel. Really rustic looking. By rustic I mean a bit creaky and old. I think it's just run by like 2 people. There just seemed to be 2 people working there. And it was very big. Beautiful building, beautiful grounds. Like they had a little river and even next to the hotel there was like this closed off road that went through the mountains. That looked really cool. I would have loved to have gone through there, but it was closed off, and it looked like it had been closed off for a while because there was lots of leaves on the actual road by the looks of it. Yeah, I wonder if it's like been closed off because of some rock collapse. No, he's doing this road in a shirt. Crazy French man. A shirt, like a shirt you'd wear to work. So yesterday and the day before we did quite a lot of kilometres. We did about 500 kilometres each day, and today we decided to do it a bit shorter. That's what the French people keep doing. They're just not interested in the lines in the middle of the road. Just not interested at all. They're just like, yeah, whatever, mate. I can do whatever I like. I'm French. Like, you'll find them overtaking in the middle of the road around blind corners. Like when there's cyclists there, some of them just put their hazards on and just go on the other side of the road. So yeah, we've made the route a bit shorter today. I think we're doing about 400 kilometres. So far the trip total is 973, and I've got my sat-nav on so I know where I am. Not that we're using it to navigate. Phil's got a lovely new sat-nav that we're using for the trip. He got lent it by Garmin, and he's really impressed with it. I think he's going to buy it. We had a TomTom for the England trip, and the mount for that broke within like 100 kilometres of us leaving home. Phil just wasn't impressed with it at all. I think apart from the speed of it, it was very quick at loading stuff. Apart from that, he just didn't like it. Oh. I can't see behind me very well with this bag on. And all I can see in the mirrors is bag. Basically, bag. Bag. That's it. I can't really see any cars behind me. I can see next to me a little bit, but I can't really see any behind me. Sunshine! We have sunshine. Look at this. Ooh, a tunnel! Ooh, I love these little tunnels that are just carved in the rock and you can just see the rock, like the bare face of the rock. Oh, that worries me a bit. That thing stopping rocks from falling on your head. Hey, look at this. Wow, there's like trees even growing in the rocks. Wow. Oh, this overhang stuff, it constantly makes me think that it's all just going to go on my head. Just... What's that? Ready? Ah. Phil did it at the same time. You couldn't really hear my bike. That was cool. I liked that. That was fun. This landscape has completely changed over the last 50 kilometres. We've now got vineyards up on hills and massive rivers and a city. I think it's a city. Looks more like a city than a town. Pretty city apart from these flats. Look at that. Yeah, this is nice. 2 horses. Looks like he's going cross country on his horsey. It's like what we're doing, only slower. Much, much slower. And I guess if you were travelling on a horse, you'd have to find hotels that had like stables or something, wouldn't you? How would you find them? Oh wow, castle. And there's a castle up there as well. Can you see up there? Hey, KTM man. Subway. Oh, it makes me hungry. Ugh. Yeah, I really like France. Again, last night where we stayed, one of the people that ran the hotel didn't speak a word of English and it was really hard. But then I think her husband, he spoke good English, apparently, Phil said. I didn't speak to him. What? That's like the thinnest tractor I've ever seen. The moon! Yeah, you're right. See the moon. Half moon. Full moon. Total eclipse. I don't even know what nationality that woman was supposed to be that was saying that. I'm really impressed with my baggage right now. When we went on our England tour to England, I had this bag on the back, but it kept slipping about. I've got one of those massive Oxford roll bags. This one's 60 litres, so it's quite big. But yeah, it just kept slipping about on the back seat because the back seat is quite slippery. So what we've done this time that's different is we've got anti-slip mat underneath the bag, and I've also changed the way that I do the straps. Yeah, before we were just using 2 straps that went across the bag, and this time I've still got those 2 straps, but I've also got another 2 straps that go underneath the tail and wrap it to the tail. And I think both of those things together, the slip mat, anti-slip mat, and the new straps, have made it, it just sits perfectly now. It doesn't even move. It's great. Whereas, yeah, on the England tour, it was just constantly annoying me and slipping about and then almost falling off at 2 points in the trip. And in the end, Phil just had it on the back of his bike instead, because it sat nicely on top of his pannier bags. Aww. A swimming pool! Ah, I can't wait to go in the sea. I cannot wait to go in the sea. I don't know if I've said this before yet, but I've brought my wetsuit with me. And I cannot wait to get in that sea. Oh God, I've missed the sea so much. When was the last time I went in the sea? A year ago, last summer, before we moved to Germany. I think we went in on Selsey Beach with our friends that lived there. They're moving to Germany now, those 2 friends. Can't wait for them to move over so we can see them more. Yeah, the last time I went in the sea was Selsey Beach, I think. I mean, I've been in lakes in Germany, but it's not the same. It's not the salty, moving around, alive sea. Just can't wait to smell the sea. I can't wait to... Sandy Beach! There's sandy beaches where we're going. I miss sandy beaches. It would be great if we could live somewhere that was near a really nice sea, but in southern Germany there is no sea, just lakes. It's a shame. Yeah, I miss it so much and I can't wait. Oh wow, can you see that bridge over there? Look at that. I wonder if we're going across that. I mean, in my lifetime I've done so many sea sports because we've lived near the sea all my whole life. Just like swimming in the sea as a child, like paddling on the beach, looking in the rock pools, looking at all the little wildlife stuff. Crabs, looking at crabs, fishing with my dad, bodyboarding. I've done a lot of bodyboarding all over the south coast, bodyboarding, because it was cheap for my mum to take us on day trips to the beach. Pack some sandwiches, all you need is a bit of petrol, and then the whole day you've got your family all together on the beach and you don't have to spend much money. It was yeah, so we did that a lot when I was a kid. A lot of day trips out on the beach. And yeah, I bought my bodyboard with me, and I had this antique bodyboard that my dad had as a child. And my dad was born in 1960, so it must have been made in like the 1970s. I think my mum still got it in the shed. Obviously we couldn't take that on our trip. When we get to San Sebastian in Spain, me and Phil are going to buy some bodyboards and go bodyboarding, because it's one of my favourite pastimes. Bloody love bodyboarding. It's so simple and so much fun. And it doesn't take that much energy. We were thinking of going surfing, like getting a surfing lesson there. But I think it's not worth it this time. We're not there for long enough to actually do a surfing lesson and then use the surfboards enough to make any progress. So yeah, we're just going to do some bodyboarding. Just have a relaxing, fun time. And if we buy the bodyboards instead of renting surfboards, then we've got no time restrictions. Any time we can just go to the beach with our bodyboards and do some bodyboarding. Oh man, come on van. Either let us past or hurry up. So this is how I've done my straps. There's 2 that cross each other and then come down here to the passenger foot pegs, here and here. And then there's 2 that wrap all the way around the underneath and cross over under here on the tail tidy. And the anti-slip mat. Uh-oh, I think it's raining over there. Uh-oh. So this is the end of day 3. I've never done as much riding as this in my whole life. It stopped raining. Woohoo! Look at this, we're riding in another canyon thing. This looks really cool, doesn't it? We're probably about 5 kilometers away from our hotel now, and I cannot wait to rest my shoulders. My shoulders are killing, especially my right one, my right shoulder, you know, because you have to move it all the time to do the throttle, and I think there's one muscle that is constantly being fucked about with because of the throttle, and that one muscle is now like, kill me, it needs a massage or a bath or a hot shower or rest. Or all 3. 4. Was that 4 things? All 4. It needs all 4 things. My butt feels fine. This seat is amazing on this bike. Like, yeah, I do have to remember to shift my position about a little bit, otherwise I get a bit achy butt. But I think you get that sitting down on anything. I remember on my Honda, my butt just being completely dead and wanting to kill somebody after 1 hour of riding, and on this seat it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I don't even need my little squishy, because I got an Airhawk seat that I bought for the Isle of Man. Look at this. This is so beautiful. And I don't need that anymore, so I've given it to someone. I've given it to a guy that came to see us. Gary, his name's Gary. I gave it to Gary when he rode from England to our house, so that he could ride back in comfort, because his butt was really hurting. He has the enduro version of Phil's bike. Look at this. Look at that. That's so cool. Right, I'm looking forward to day 4, because day 4 is going to be a shorter ride. My shoulder is already almost at its limit, I think. It definitely needs a good rest tonight, and we'll see how it feels tomorrow. I hope it feels a lot better. If it doesn't, I'm going to cry. Look up here. There's houses built into the rock. Look at that. Oh man, there's more of them. Look, the rock overhangs their houses. Jesus. I wouldn't want to live there. What if it fell down? Ah, you can see like all the smoke from the chimney has gone on the rock too. Oh, there's the river. Wow. And yeah, look, it's all like sooty rocks from... This is mental. So cute, but mental. I don't think I would want my house underneath a big rock.